Hello everybody. This is JTC Mutant Camp, and we're in Minecraft. Today I'm gonna be giving you a little tour of my home. This is where I live. Um, that's a train station. We'll get to that in just a moment. There's a nice little pond out front. This is my mailbox. Uh, oh, it appears I've got some mail. Well, it all looks like junk mail anyway. Okay, so the first thing I have is the merry-go-round. So you need to get it started by giving it a push, but once you do, all you have to do is get in. And wee! Warning, if you have problems with seizures, you might not want to do this. So, get out of the merry-go-round and stop that nonsense. Okay, we've got my beautiful garden. Well, as I said, we'll come back to the train station in just a moment. This is my home. So this was built originally during survival mode before the creative mode update came out. Needless to say, when that happened, I took over in creative mode, but I will show you what I built in survival and what I built in creative. So this um, is, by the way, everything I built is in survival mode until I tell you it was creative. So this is where I put the nether portal at first. Uh, I was lucky because my world, if you remember, in the very beginning when they first made Minecraft on the Xbox 360, clay spawns were few and far between. I was lucky enough to have clay, so I made a brick fireplace. Uh, I added the spruce wood when the creative update came out because my world didn't have snow on it, so therefore no spruce trees. Uh, this area I made, it goes all the way up to the attic, which was a storage room but has since fallen out of use. I made this recently. Normally, well, before then there was a wall here. This, for some reason, I decided to make a small storage room that looked like a dungeon. Uh, so there's not a whole lot in there. This is the attic, where I've got just random chests. This was my original storage room. Above us, we have. Hang on, I don't want to ruin my beautiful home, so I'll just break through the wall. And up right above us is the beacon room, which is just a room that's on fire. There is the Cactus of Liberty and the Sugarcane of Liberty that go all the way to the build height. They are my prized possessions. Okay, so instead of going back down the stairs, we'll just go back in the front door, shall we? Okay, so that was that way. Up here is my very first work area. This section right here, this room, this was originally a dungeon. And I spawned right outside where this area was. It was a mountain. It was sort of hollowed out, and there was a dungeon in it within spawning distance. This area used to be a dungeon, so it was what I originally set up my base of operations in, and I can't bring myself to repurpose it. Yeah, I know that's more workbenches than I need, but I think it looks good. Okay, so by the way, this was originally all in stone, but I redid the interior in wood not long ago. Here we have the living room. We've got some nice couches. We've got the carpet, a little bit of a bookshelf. In here's the lounge. We've got a luxurious red carpet with beds. We've got paintings, and for all guests, we have provided armor and weapons for all. However, I have host privileges turned on and all guest privileges turned off. So you can neither open those chests nor take things out of them if you come into my world. We've got, yet again, more paintings. Nice redstone lamp there. This is the first room I made that had a carpet floor in it, made of sheep's wool. Uh, you got a music player right here that goes doot 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 doot. The CD player's right there. Here we have my front porch, which gives you a view of the splendid towers lapis, diamond, iron, and gold. Here we have a tower of pimps, courtesy of Rooster Teeth, courtesy of Drunk Gavin Free. Those towers are not 4 blocks tall because I made them before the Minecraft Let's Play came out, but they were there and I like them, so I'm keeping them. Okay, that's a Kung Fu poster, and that is a Kung Fu poster. In here we have the furnace room. In here we have a bathroom. This is for used towels and or the toilet. I can't decide which one I want it to be. This is the shower. We've got a bath, and look, there's the shower head. Isn't that innovative? And by the way, if you're going, oh my god, this guy's an idiot, I can do way better on the PC, you can go fuck yourself, okay? I'm proud of this house. Moving on now to the guest room, floor made out of obsidian. We've got some potion stands, an enchanting table. Very nice, very nice. I don't know why I make guest rooms, because I don't let anyone into this world ever. I made it all myself. Um, but I made guest rooms because, why not? This is the indoor pool. As you see, we've got different levels, so you know whether or not you should dive in. You don't want to hurt your head. Back here is the hot tub, in case you want to go for a little bit more of a dip instead of just in the water. So the pool and hot tub is back there. Now, in here, this back hallway, we have my room, which is made of gold, iron, and diamonds in the ceiling. Uh, we've got a potion work area back here. There's my bed. This is my chest with all of my nice goodies in it. This is my enchanting station. This is my fireplace where I've got all my things. There's this. Here's another chest filled with dragon eggs that I duplicated. There's a video out about that. This is my greenhouse where I have all of the plants native to Minecraft. Notice that because the pumpkins have stupid faces, I've planted it so that I don't have to look at the face. It's pointed in the other direction. In here, we have all sorts of plant stuff. Through these doors, this goes all the way down into the mines, which I no longer need to use because I'm in creative mode, but it goes all the way to bedrock. So we'll fly back up, and this is a minecart track that I'll show you later. We go back here to, I don't know why I made this really, it was just there, so I decided to do this. There was water already here, so I decided to turn it into another indoor pool, although this one is a bit more difficult to find. Back here we have the underneath side of the greenhouse, which I put vines and a yellow flower garden. I don't know why I put the flower garden there, but it seemed like something should go there. So I decided on that. We'll close those doors. And now we're going to head up to the second level. Well, excluding that area's second level. This is the real second level. Okay. So up here we have the loft room, which is not really much of a loft anymore because it's not the highest room. But we've got a nice little fireplace. Fire spreads is turned off, however, there is no wood near enough for this to burn down something. I made absolutely sure of that. I burned down the house several times trying to get that to work. That was fun. In here is the library. We have all different sorts of books. We've got fiction, non-fiction. We've got sci-fi, history, books on crafting, book magazines. We've got that guy that I can't help but call George Washington every time I see him. Got more books up here. We've got all sorts of books. In this chest, we've got books. If you need a book, come to my library. Okay, once we go through these doors, we've entered the second part of the house. Here we have a nice little rose, some more pictures, and the rest of the guest rooms. Here's this guest room, rather small, but it's nice and quaint. This is if I ever get enough people in my world to where they get to live in the shit guest room, they would get that one. This is also a shit guest room, but still nice. Still nice. I put maybe 5 minutes into it. This is the upstairs area. You'll notice I'm not sure exactly how I got those shadows to work, but for some reason it's pitch black there, and I like that. The shadows look really cool. So you'll notice I've got the ceiling, glass, and glowstone. I've got some iron pillars. This is another guest room. The walls kind of bare. However, I hit the picture limit, so I couldn't put any more pictures in the world. But it looks nice enough. I mean, the walls may be a bit bare, but you've got a room with a view. In here we have the iron bars room. which is, I don't know, there wasn't really anything I could think to put in here, so I just covered the walls in iron bars because I thought it looked cool. Over here we have the wall of ore, which I only put because with the different skin, the different, oh god, what's the word? The texture packs that retexture the world. This shows you what each kind of ore block looks like, so it's very handy. This is some stairs that I didn't need. We've got some shelves here. We got a table. Uh, we've got a door into a room with a chest that has a nice, pretty pattern in it. Up here we have a dining room area. We've got some bookshelves and some decorative Ender Eye platforms. Up here we have a speaker's podium with a nice microphone. Up here we have this thing. Remember this? It lets you go back in here. This is just like a little, I don't know, interim area. I haven't really done much with it, although I made a couple of lava, I don't know what you would call those, displays. Up here we have a chapel in honor of the Tower of Pimps. We've got a couple of pews. There's the tower, and there's a lava backdrop. Down here we'll explore this area later. In here we've got matching pictures of skulls. In here we'll get to that in just a second. I'd like to point out that to get through here, you can also come this way. Remember we were here, you could also go straight here and end up there. So it kind of loops around. These are the light sources. We've got Walden lava. That is all of the different colored pieces of wool. Also the thing, they did that for the wool Let's Play in Rooster Teeth, and I thought it looked cool. Although granted I had already put that there, but I just rearranged the wool to make it match theirs. This is a little fountain. We've got we got more than some paintings. We got bookshelves. That's nice. That's nice. Let's see. We'll go into this hall down here. This is where I built the end portal. As you can see, I've prominently displayed my dragon egg. I've also decorated it with endstone and bedrock. This is the enchanting hall, where we have enchanting stations for everyone to use. They can enchant their weapons all the way up to level 30, provided they have the necessary experience. Down at the end here are some chests full of enchanted items. How beautiful. Okay, moving on. Over here, we have a secret exit / entrance that comes out the side of the mountain to about a 10-foot fall. I don't use that entrance much, but I felt like putting something there. This is a small room. Here we have the nether portal passage into this area, where I have an herb farm growing. These are the only 2 herbs that are useful for potions, besides like sugarcane and other stuff, but they were the only nice ones in here. Here I've got all the potion stuff, potions, ingredients to make potions, lots of different potion station makers. Here we've got a storage room with a bunch of different chests all filled with a bunch of different stuff. And since we're on the topic of storage rooms and we need to get back outside, I will show you my other storage room, which is my most recent project. That's my watchtower right there. Kind of difficult to see because it's nighttime out, but that will soon change. My other storage room is right through this door, called the vault. I've got some minecarts and a boat back there, just in case I ever need it. And we go down this ladder, and we go in here, and I've yet to fill up this entire room with chests full of shit because it gets really, really laggy when I get over here, because all of these chests are filled up with crap, and the paintings of what are in them are labeled above them. The frame rate is dropping catastrophically. It was a good plan, but it kind of failed in that I really can't use this room, and you have no idea how long it took me to hollow out this area. This whole area was underground. I mined out everything of this. Also, this area here, this goes into one of my other structures. I had a minecart rail system that went through here, and the uh, the outlines for the structure that I wanted to build in here interfered with that, so I uh, I outlined it and made them their separate tunnels. So that's that. That's the lag room slash vault room. Now we will be moving on to. Nope, not there. Now we will be moving on to the mines and exterior. Oop. Okay, so down here we have the tunnel to the mines. We have, this is my dungeon count. I think I found 6. This is a chest with nothing in it. We got some furnaces and stuff. So I built a mine under my house for when I was still in survival mode. And I no longer need to use it, but I've got a little minecart station. But considering that flying is actually faster this way, we'll do it. I've got a secondary shaft that leads into another mining system. Actually, it only goes about 10 feet, but there's some iron down there in case I ever need to mine it. This is, I found, well, I cleared out a big area to see if I could find a place where slimes spawn, and I did, but eventually, like, clearing this out proved to be, like, not really that many slimes spawned in here, although I've got a bunch of tunnels that lace the bedrock. So, the area that the slimes ended up spawning was somewhere over in... Oh, it was over here by the lava. The slimes ended up spawning over here by the lava, but all I did was I bored TNT through in a little path and lit it, and it just created these big massive hole explosions. This is an area where I got the Pigs Fly achievement by... Let's see, I trapped a pig in there, and I broke this block. Although, to my knowledge, that pig has despawned. However, the only reason it despawned because my friend Devin left the game last time he was in this world. He was on a settled pig inside of this cage. If he ever joins the world again, he will be trapped, and the only way out is if I break this block, and he'll fall to bedrock and die. Anytime you want to play Minecraft, just let me know, Devin. This is an entrance. I have it labeled Pig Vent. Here's part of the minecart system, which I showed you earlier. You can follow it all the way back to this minecart, which is another mine that I have. That was that mine. Here's this mine. If you follow it all the way back this way, we have an even bigger mine, which keeps on going and going and going. There's a lot of mushrooms down here somewhere. This is just a stoppy area. That goes there in case I ever need a spare minecart, because you never know when you would run out. And you just keep going through these tunnels, and here it is. Look at all these mushrooms. I couldn't bring myself to get rid of them. We could go down there, but we're not actually going to, because this world is so beautiful, and we have more of it to show off, and we will not stop. So, we're going to head back to my minecart station, and then I will show you the railroad system. So, now that we're done showing you the minecarts, I will show you my railroad. I have rail carts that go to every different section of the map. I've got one that heads to the north, one that heads to the south, and one that heads to the island I built. We will take them all. The minecarts are missing. I must fix that. Okay, so minecart, minecart. And this one, I believe, leads to the island. As you can see, I dug this all out. In all honesty, I built these tunnels in survival mode. At least this one I built in survival mode. The others I built in creative. In building this in survival, pain in the ass, because there are areas where this tunnel goes directly through or under a lake. Specifically, right here. So, I had to figure out a way to make a thing that went up. I made it out of glass, just to make it harder on myself to see what the fuck I was doing, but also so it would be cool when I could pop out and see. So here's the castle that I built. We'll take a look at the castle real quick. In here we have the prison cells. We've got some bad villagers that are locked up. They were bad villagers. They did bad. Over here we have my quiet room. Shh, no talking. In here we have a storage room for the castle. We've got some chests. They hold armor and swords and stuff because this is like a medieval garrison castle. Back here we've got a little workroom. In here we have the officers' quarters. This is the nicest room. And all of the rest are sub-part of that. However, they do have their own individual beds. That guy's got a sword. And although those rooms might not look too luxurious, it's either that or sleep in the barracks with the cats. Kitties. Now we will go up topside into the courtyard, where we have all of my dogs. They are all named Boner. I will not explain the story behind that, but they are all named Boner. Yes, B-O-N-E-R, Boner. This is the start of a village that I tried to make that I quickly got bored with. This is a church. I made a couple of wells. I made I don't know what this is. Alchemy place. This is a blacksmith that I made. This is another mine shaft that I made that I don't want to explore because I made it myself and it hasn't gotten very far. This is a library. And I started making all this before they added extra different types of wood. So this is boring. This is the mushroom house that I made. This is all nether stuff. This is a little beach house. What the fuck is this? I filmed this video right after I filmed the video showing you how to make or how to start making a mushroom house. So this little contraption is still there. That's interesting. Alright, this is another attempted vault that I made. I've yet to fill these chests up with something, but the room looks pretty cool. I also don't know where the entrance is gonna be, but, I mean, I guess I can worry about that later. I mean, I have the building. It looks pretty neat. I guess that's what counts. Then this building is the deep fry building, where I cooked the cows. It was originally meant for chickens, but that's because you could throw chicken eggs and spawn chickens. Now that with the spawn eggs, you can do it with whatever. This hole was made for reference so I could make a minecart system that led from my house to this structure, which I've abandoned. There's a nether portal that's there, and I don't know why. Now we're gonna head back to my house. Just a quick flight through the world. I got really mad because it snowed and covered all this up with snow when it used to be green, so I planted grass on top of it, and then the snow went away. Okay, so we're back to my home. We will now take the second minecart. We are going to the Northern Mountain Range. Clickety. And here we go. Now these two, the next two, they do not go as far. However, they were both painful endeavors to do. They were both boring and took a long time to make. But I'm glad I made them because I have absolutely no use for them. But they're there, and I like that they're there because I started making them and they looked dumb when they were unfinished. So here we go. Dope. Silly. I already had a minecart docked there. This one was incredibly difficult to make the exit to because it's all sand. So, I constantly had sand falling on me when I tried to make this. Oh god damn it, those lava towers are still there. I thought it would be funny to put lava at the top of the world and watch it fall down, but it takes forever to get rid of it. I know I can dump water on it and break it as cobblestone, but I don't feel like doing that. Let's see here. I guess we can take this minecart back to the start. It's defective. I gotta push it all the way up against the wall. There we go. Alright. Oh, I picked up the old minecart. Funny. Okay, so now as we are riding back, we will prepare for our ride to the next let-out point in our mine cart system, which is actually more of a railroad system in its function. However, I no longer need to mine because even if I wanted to play in survival, I've already given myself enough resources to last forever. So this minecart will get in this puppy, clickety this button, and off we go down this direction. This direction, it will come up very, very near the house, but a little bit off to the left by a lake. So, it comes out right here. Turn around, we have my sugarcane farm, which I no longer need, but I made anyway. It snowed here and I got really mad that it snowed, so I put down lava to melt the snow, but it just looked silly, so I stopped doing it. But yeah, there's still snow. This is the house for my snow golems. They don't have names, but there's definitely one of them's male and one of them's female. I'm still expecting a baby snow golem one of these days. You're letting me down, snow golems! Bastards. They won't fuck. Okay. This is my watchtower with my faithful iron golem keeping watch over me. Good job, iron golem. Next, we will... Ooh, this is my big tree. It's starting to look nice. All the vines are growing. We will take this minecart. This was the first minecart I made. It had no purpose other than to show you the beauty of my world. So here we go. This is more of a roller coaster ride than anything. So buckle in and be ready to be amazed. It honestly serves no purpose, and my friend Matt doesn't like it because it serves no purpose. But I like it because it's long and it took me a while to make, so fuck you, Matt. Here we go. We're going to go through Lava Mountain, which I dumped a bucket of lava on top of that mountain and thought it would be funny, but then it covered the entire mountain and I can't get rid of it no matter how hard I try. So it's a pain in the ass, and I guess I just sort of left it there. I tried to use the water bucket thing to get rid of it with the cobblestone, but it's like, it only gets rid of the top layer, and I just got tired of trying to get rid of it. It has a lot of fast turns because, you know, lot of space to cover. Here we go. This is the quarry. This is what happened when they first added TNT for me to use. There was a jump there. I'm actually proud that I was able to get that jump to work. Here we go. This is where I have the hole in the oceans at least the first one. It was made right by that tower of alternating oak and spruce wood. Or oak and birch wood, silly me. And then it goes around here. We'll go this way. Here we go. It loops back around this way, goes through the lake, over here, and we head back, and we go on the original track right like that, and now we're heading back the way we came. We go back down into the quarry, and we head back up. We don't take the jump back up, we take a different route, but that puts us back on the same track as we came. We're on our way back now. Here we go, just a few more turns, and we're going down. There's the sugarcane lake. There's my house. We're gonna avoid my house and go straight through the lava mountain again, because why not? Wolf! You fucked up my recording! Bastard. Anyway. Nope. Fuck. Shit. Fuck you. No, I'm gonna kill him first. Eat shit. Actually, I'm gonna tame you and name you Boner. Your name is now Boner forever. It's a worse fate than being killed. Your name is Boner. You suck. Oh, there's those minecarts. Well, I guess we've got... I'll break it. What the... God damn it. This is just not going my way. Fuck it. Jerk. Damn it. Okay, so... Here we go. Nope. Fuck. Shit. Nope. Go the... Damn it. That wolf fucked up my plans. Alright, then we go back down through here. And we're on our way back to the house. That's lapis block, not water. But I wanted it to look like it was water. We'll head by the cactus. Here we go. We're going back up. We're going around. And hey, we're back to the house. I remember this place. I live here. Woohoo, this is fun. Where's Boner? Well, other Boner. Let's see, I tamed you right over here. Boner, where are you? Oh, maybe he teleported into the lava and got fried. Haha, sucks for you. Wait, what the he's in a fucking minecart. God damn it. Alright, well, the wolf will follow me and, like, spawn, so we're gonna head to the castle and add yet another boner to our collection. Come hither, boner! Come with me! And so we fly across the world. There's one more thing I wanted to show you first, but we gotta drop off Boner at the daycare center. Come on, Boner. I know you're teleporting. I know you're teleporting. I don't know why I made that sandcastle. Here we go. We're at the Boner Stadium. Alright, where's the new Boner? There you are, Boner. Sit. Alright. And we will head this way now. Ooh, actually, there's a couple more things I want to show you that I forgot I made. But let's not do that while it's nighttime. Let's sleep amidst the boners. Stop looking at me while I sleep. It's creepy. I got a bunch of peeping eyes on me. Alright. Over this way, we have my attempt to build a mushroom biome and my recreation of the Halo map, Beaver Creek. It's not great, but it's about as good as you can do in Minecraft. As you see, we got blue base. You go in here. Here's the little uppity room. Here's the little downity room. There's where you set your spawn. There's goes out here. There's goes out here, and both sides are the same. So there's that. Making the little side areas was too difficult because they're uneven on the map, and I didn't want to make it uneven in this, so I just built the basic structures. Now I'm going to show you my villager village in this oddly located hole, which as soon as the world loads, I will point out to you, which it's easily the most defensible location in the whole of my world, because it is entirely surrounded on all sides by mountains. So I took the liberty of putting a village in there, making them virtually protected from everything, but also quite trapped. There's a cow on the ledge. Off you go. Merp. So as you can see, we have iron golems that protect them. We've got happy villagers. They've got their houses. They've got individual bedrooms in this little house that I built for them. However, over here lives a villager with a dark secret. In his basement, which is hidden behind this picture, he harbors a dungeon from which he draws enormous power. This is an evil villager, and if we ever find him, we will kill him. But until now, his house sits above a source of evil, and it is avoided by the townspeople because it is believed to be cursed, and they are right. It is cursed. It's a bad house. It's got a clock in it. Also, we've got a rose garden. And oh, that's where the cow died. I was wondering what that was. This is like the town hall. As you can see, we've got a round, well, I guess as round as you can get in Minecraft, a round table for them to sit around. Oh, these guys are having a conversation. Hello, how are you? It appears that the villagers have multiplied because I only spawned a few, so it looks like they've been getting it on. Congratulations on the fucking villagers. This is where they have grown their wheat that I planted for them. I also made torches go all the way around. For whatever reason. Pig. Ha ha ha. That was funny. Okay, is there anything... Ooh, there is one more thing I want to show you before we are done. Okay, so... have you ever gotten mad that it snowed in areas on your world where it was previously not snowy, and you tried to get rid of it, but it just snowed back? For example, the water. Well, if you notice, in creative mode, when you break the ice blocks, they go away. Eventually, the water will refreeze, and you can break that ice block as well, getting rid of it. Well, this is what happens when you keep doing that until you reach the bottom. We have a random hole, and as you'll notice, the software boundary, well, I mean, it's a thing, right? I don't know what to call that, but it certainly doesn't look natural. I was planning on ending the video here. Actually, I was planning on ending the video with a tour of my house, but I got off on a tangent, and while I'm on a tangent, I might as well keep going. I saw the nether portal over here, and I figured I might as well show you my nether. And while I'm at showing you my nether, I'll also show you my end. That came out wrong. Okay, so this appears to be nether portal that I never use. I reset the nether so I could get the nether fortress and the blaze spawns. Here we go. We have emerged. Let's see where we are. Alrighty. Here we go. This is my signal tower to let me know where my home portal is. It's in this house. I call it Portal House. There's the portal. Here's the nether fortress, which was actually buried underground. And no matter how many times I reset it, it was still buried in the exact same place. Someone's at the door. It was still buried in the exact same place. I just heard a dog go. I bet it was the dogs next door dying. Those things are fucking enraging. Alright, so there's a blaze spawner. Yeah, so like I said, the fortress was actually underground, so I had to mine it out. Or whatever. Except for this part. This part wasn't underground. I lit it up with torches and stuff. I kind of exposed it, made it, able to be seen. Let's see, what else have I done in this nether? I know what I did in the old one. I'm wondering if I recreated it. I don't believe that I did. I have more work to do in the nether to modify it and make it my own. Although, I will show you the end, which is entirely my own. We will exit through this nether portal, which should drop us off in the lobby of my home. Yes, there it is. Now, we will go back upstairs, and we will go into the end, where I will show you what I have done in the end. I have made some improvements there as well. It's a very nice place. Not quite so gloomy. Also, I should point out that you actually have no need to put lights in the nether or the end. They both have their own natural lighting. You can make it brighter, but, I mean, you can still sort of see shit. It doesn't get as dark as it would in the overworld. Alright, so now we're in the end. You always spawn in this little area with obsidian, so I turned it to my advantage and made it the basement of my end house. I made a little ride here so you can go back and forth and be happy, and then you can just turn it off if you get tired of riding it. Here you have the end bed with the clocks that don't work because you're in the end. And outside you have a tree, another tree, and another tree. All the 3 different trees except for the jungle tree because I did this before that update came out. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, I should also point out I killed the dragon without having to destroy any of the crystals, which took a long time because I wanted the crystals to stay there because they look cool. So, I have all of the ender crystals. Look at them. They look so cool. I believe I've done other things here, but I'm not quite sure. I think I put a pond at one point. Might have been on a different world. I don't see the pond very well. But, as I said, I did make a house. I will have to add the jungle tree at some point. Although, I know that they're equidistantly spaced, and I don't feel like doing that right now because that would require counting, and I'm getting sick of counting, and my throat is getting sore because I haven't stopped talking for 39 minutes straight. Wow, this video went way longer than I really thought it would. I was expecting it to be maybe a 2, maybe a 3-minute video. Jesus Christ, I can talk. Oh, wow. Well, I guess I am showing off everything. Here's this house. This area used to be a lot greener. Then one of the updates came and it turned into this kind of ugly green, and now I don't like it. I really liked that place at first, though. It was cool. this is a dirt house that is made in Ray's image. Ray from Rooster Teeth. I don't think I got the floor exactly right, but it's close enough. There's his roses and his wooden hoe, and for some reason there's a cow on top of it that's been there and won't despawn. So I guess that might be Edgar. I haven't actually put a cow in a hole and called it Edgar yet. I should probably get to doing that. Oh, these things just lead down into a mine. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really thirsty and I've been talking for a long time. I'm starting to taste blood in my throat. It's really bad because I filmed a bunch of videos in a row and it's really cold outside and the cold air is hurting my throat. And I feel really sad. Well, not sad. I'm actually in a very good mood because it's the weekend, but my throat is starting to hurt me. And if my tonsils hadn't been removed when I was a small child, I would say my tonsils are hurting. But I don't know what else they could be. My adenoids are also gone, so I really don't know what the problem is. I don't know. Maybe it's just all the fat glands. Either way, it feels uncomfortable, and I'm tired of talking. Let me make sure that there's nothing else on the map that I want to show you before I end this video. Oh, I didn't really show you the quarry, but I'll show it to you anyway. This is what happened when they added creative mode and I could use TNT at my leisure. So I went a little bit crazy. Oh, and I'll show you the hole in the ocean. This is the tower I made to remind me where the very first one was, and it was right here. This is the very first hole in the ocean, and it was made as an accident. I named it the Wet Donut. It was made as an accident. My friend Devin wanted to show me what happened when the water filled all the way back up if you did the TNT thing from the bedrock bottom. He said it would be cool to watch it all fill back up. It didn't fill back up. It blew a hole in the ocean. So, Devin, you were wrong, but in the best of ways. And it only takes about 5 tries to get it right every time now, because for some reason the conditions in that scenario were perfect. Although I've recreated it a couple of times, like here. And the one time I made a video doing it that has no audio. I think that was here or something. I don't know. Also, I think somewhere under the ocean I built Squidward's house from SpongeBob, but I have no idea where the hell that is. And I'm really sick of talking. Well, I could keep going, but my throat is telling me stop. I wonder what the hell this is. No, I really can't. My throat is killing me. I need some water. I really need some water. Alright, like and subscribe. If I die, like if my throat bleeds, like if it cuts open and I died because of this, tell my family I love them, and tell every girl on the planet that why didn't you love me? Alright, bye bye.